Sorry, the live didn't go pop up.
Oh no, I thought you were live. I'm so sorry. It's a live. I thought you were already live saying it.
You're good. You good? Hey everybody, let's. It never popped on. Hey everybody, let's bring my sis in. Let's bring her in.
I love it.
Waiting for Tawnie to come in.
Chanel.
There she is.
We hear an echo, so I think you still have your computer volume possibly on.
Okay, are you good now?
I think
you good now?
So. Does everyone else, can you let us know if it sounds...
Is there an echo or are we good?
I think the echo's gone. I believe so.
Okay.
Yes,
awesome.
Thank you. Chanel, let me share it in our little...
Well, you hear an echo. I know you hear an echo because you're not in my ear, guys. So it's trying to.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, guys. Thank you for your patience as we put that together. But it was trying not to connect to my earpiece, and that's why you heard the echo. And we are so grateful for y'all to be on as well. So, guys, as we started, I would say this month talking about emotional road to get through and landscaping depression, landscaping just being a survivor, coping with strategies, important resources, and how we get through as lifelong survivors, guys. And it's lifelong because this is a lifelong journey. This happened to us, and even though we're getting better, listen, we got our whole lives ahead of us to learn new things about our body, learn new ways to cope with emotions, learn new ways, and meeting people in this beautiful community to understand that you are not by yourself. So we're going to continue on with that talk. We're going to highlight some things today about resilience and how to find resilience in yourself with setbacks. And as always, we talk about our own stories and share with you how we're dealing with those things and how we continue to cope and how we continue to smile throughout this entire time. We love our community. We're so grateful. And since we're talking about this community, guys, I have to throw out, we're going to pray for Joe. Neuro. Let Joe so rocks, guys. I have to because he is a very important person in our community. And my God, he is going through, but that's why I said, my God, but God, he is still pulling through. And in spite of everything him and his partner is dealing with, his dog, so his entire family, God is still keeping a smile on his face. God is still just showing up in his life. So we thank you for that. So I felt it on my heart we just wanted to throw that out there in the beginning, that our prayers are with you, because as he is learning to cope with life is slapping him in the face left and right, and he is a survivor. We already have to deal with those emotions, and then dealing with life on top of all of those things with traumatic brain injuries, traumatic roller coasters and emotions. It's a lot. So I just wanted to start off with that. And now I'm throwing the mic to Tawnie.
Thank you for bringing that up. And just to say, I know times are hard for everyone. So even if how I like to think about it, even I would love to go have coffee with Joe. So even if you can just send $5, like it all adds up, it helps. So I'm just really grateful. Also to text saying, hey, because it's not easy sharing when you're going through hard times. So I'm super grateful that he did open up about that, because I think a lot of times, especially on social media, people like to just show the highlight good. It's like when people go quiet, you're like, oh, what's on? So from him, and also hopefully it just to know that you can be down, you will bounce back, we will get back up. So I'm just, again, from the community, to know that you have support and other people out there is incredible. In fact, we have someone over here who's only 6 months out from her gracious paid or on YouTube. So I just wanted to acknowledge that. So if you are a fellow Sarop, how long you are out, if you feel comfortable, because I know for me, being it'll be 9 years this year. Holy smokes! From my my brain aneurysm, and then 2 years from my second brain surgery. So I'm people further out. That's why I love connecting with, Tracey, because she really helps me. My strength is not necessarily the fitness, the physical aspects, and that's where she's really good at. So, leaning on each other.
Yes. And while we're talking about that, because in the beginning I said, speaking of resilience and how we could keep your body like I do, but that right there, that's why I push it so much. That's why I offer that help. But releases those happy endorphins. It gives me peace of mind. It gives me the joy. And one thing gives me the joy. So, to not be able to move when my loved one, come on now, I will not take it for granted ever. Yeah. So every time that I get a chance to move my body, I would say even with getting the chance to move my, at times I still go to get ready to work out. I'm tired. The pain actually fuels me when pain actually deters other people. Pain fuels me because I'm like, hey, the pain fuels me because I feel it. I was paralyzed, guys, remember, on my left. The pain fuels me because I'm sore. Oh my gosh, that hurts. So I'll even get, if you're around me and I might get a pain, I might do something like this, but I'm smiling because I'm giving God thanks because I feel that. Right, and there was a moment in time that I did not feel it. So I'll have the pain from not working out, I'll have the pain from working out. So guys, yes, I am one of the gym that smiles in the midst of my pain because it's the beauty of being able to move, being able to feel again, being able to listen. I know that is going to continue to push me as I strengthen my body, as I continue myself physically. It is strengthening me mentally and emotionally, guys. So it's so much beauty in it. And when I talk about how I get through, it is moving my body, guys.
And so just
all have different ways.
And talking about that, the neuroplasticity, like Tracey's telling you, she couldn't do a lot of those things. And it's been in fact, I want to mention our Zoom that we open up every Tuesday. So even if we aren't live, you guys, we still open up the Zoom, okay, to have that space where we have, I'm going to shout somebody out. I'm not going to say their name because I want them to be able to celebrate when they want to, but they had Tracey help them do a move that they were not able to do. They were not able to lift their arm all the way up. And in that, lifted it up, and it was just such an amazing of. And so if you are, and I 6 months out, 2 years out, 3, you can still work out things, and being around people who encourage you is what has helped both of us transform. The Tawnie you see now is completely different. I was a shell of my former self, and it's so nice when you guys say, all the time, people, you don't have aphasia. I don't see that with you. Part of aphasia is what me and Tracey, we talk way too fast, okay? Not having the control. And sometimes we're mid talking and I don't even remember what I was talking about. Where are we going? What's happening? Just gone. So that happens. But I used to stumble over my words and stutter, and I would cry. I would stop and I would cry, okay? So I tell you that because you see me now who's loud and says all these things. And when I do stumble, you just see me giggle and laugh it off. I worked at that. Like, you can get there too if that's what you want to do. Like, we all get to recover and work through this. Like, it is not easy. We are both here to say that definitely not. That's why it's so cool when you do get to document and share your recovery, because you can go back and see, like, wow, I used to not be able to do these things, and now look at where I am. Look at what I can do. And I saw you reading. So someone says I
just thought that great. Just said I still do not have functionality in my left upper limb 6 months post for hemorrhagic stroke. So Ray, I just want to encourage you to keep pushing. Everybody gets it back at different levels. And little progress is better than no progress. So even though you don't, does not mean you're going to get it. And I want to put a mute to the myth. You don't get it in that first 6 months to a year, you will not get it. So that was a lie. You can still get it. So as you keep pushing, definitely I will offer us, as Tawnie was saying, we have a Zoom that we get on, and our Zoom is very organic. We get up and we move our bodies. We talk about recovery. We talk about the emotions. We talk about all these things. But in that was being able to feed off of the positivities from people in the community that's went through the same things that may help you. So I'm going to extend that as well, that if you could join us, and since you're on YouTube, my channel is pretty much open with hundreds of videos to work on recovery and to teach you how to move your body in different ways. Again, you may not get immediately. You definitely may have to deal with some pain, because when we've had that stroke, stability, I'm just thinking about all the things that people deal with. They say, well, I was trying to do a move that's on your video, but I was in so much pain. We more harm to ourselves. We should expect some pain, because when you lost that ability, and the best way for me to explain that, if I want to do a split, I'm going to just sit wide open. Guess what? You're not stretching, or if your body is not as limber. So the ability of what happened, we had our affected sides, and you said, hey, I want to just go ahead and bust that arm up, baby, you're going to be in pain. Yeah. So it takes time. I just wanted to give you that. The frustration is going to come, and it's real. But as Nikki said, repetition is key, guys. Repetition is key, and we got to keep moving our bodies.
Yes.
Every little bit counts.
And like Nikki said, the beauty of progress, which is why I say doctor shouldn't, that I'm 9 years post-stroke still recovering. Yes, your brain neuroplasticity, you are still growing, you are still changing. I remember it is not easy. And when I feel like sometimes, because I say the doctor said I couldn't walk both my dogs, and then you see it now, you like, again, real, you don't see the physical therapy, you don't see the man hours, the time. It was a battle to let my family, they were like, no, you can't walk them both and then be by yourself. Like, it was a daily struggle for me. It was okay, and that I could do that. And like the first time I fell and came home with scrapes, do you not think that they were like, that's it, you're not doing that, you gotta separate the dogs? Like, so it's, you know, a journey. But like, just I don't even want to say like support group. It's just like an open forum, because I know some support groups, like Tracey said, we're doing physical stuff. We're talking about anything over the moon. So it is not just the, hi, I'm Tawnie, let me just tell you my quick little story. That's what this is. Most of us are on there every Tuesday. I don't need to hear your story the other time. We want to ask, like, what are you dealing with right now? So just having that space, and we realize not all of you want to share everything live. If you do have topics you want us to discuss, we have started recording off camera, because we know lives, we love to talk, but we do get distracted. So our podcast is up, the YouTube version. If there are topics or questions you guys have that you're like, I want you guys to really dive into this and not be moving and grooving with everything. People talk face mask. Sorry. I'm like, what am I peeling? I am.
This is why we do our podcast offline, because again, I said that is part of our faith. We can be in one conversation and we zoom off another part. But this is all the process, and it shows you the resilience and how we keep pushing in the midst of the things we're going through, and how we show you we still find joy in these things, guys, because we're still breathing. Listen, we all go through these things, and we're just going to keep pushing. The rehab exercise videos, I'm learning a lot. Oh, definitely. Thank you. And any more specifics of things to help you with the videos that I'll put out, because I know a lot of people say, well, you have a video for this. I do, but I have hundreds of videos on there, so I may not even be able to tell you where they are. So if I have the time, I will put out another video for a particular exercise. So it actually helps if you tell me the exercise that you need help with in particular, if I did for you. So, just to add that down there. But again, guys, possibly about our time, because we need to open up that Zoom for those that are going to join us,
and
to
I'm going
get
to
in
drop
there.
it.
Yes, in the channel. And again, if you would like to join us, hop on over and join us. You are more than welcome. And again, we do multiple things in there, and it's open. It's very, very organic. So you don't have to feel like you have to have your camera on, but you don't have to even talk. You could just be in there and just receive the support that we're giving, the love that we share amongst so many of us that deal with the same thing. So open to your loved ones and your caretakers as well, because they are also.
Yes,
so guys,
absolutely.
We just want to continue to encourage you to keep pushing in the midst of setbacks, keep pushing in the midst of the unknown, and keep pushing because listen. And I said in the midst of the unknown, that's faith, guys. And some of us, a lot of times, we just need to ask God to give us that faith, and that faith, guys, is the unknown. Us having a stroke is the unknown. What tomorrow's going to be. Would I be able to move? Would I be able to feel that affected side? We do not know. As long as we have breath of life in our lives, we can make progress, and we still have a better day to strive tomorrow, the next moment, the next 5 minutes, guys. So we just really want to keep y'all encouraged. Tawnie, you want to hit anything before we get out of here?
I believe you covered all of that. And please, we know with technology, if you're right now and you're like, I can't copy or press the links that they are all pressing, please, both of us, we have a channel on IG. You can come there or reach out. Email is OG. We both have all of that on our YouTube. We really do want to have you. So if you right now are paused because you're like, hold on, you said everything so fast and I couldn't catch up, shoot us a message. My phone number is even out there on the internet. Yes, it is really me. So please reach out, because both of us know, we survive for a reason, and we like to be loud and vocal. So if we can share and bring resources and pull people together, that's what we're here for. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you on the Zoom.
Thank you.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Boop and boop.